Every creature carries a built-in arrogance, deeply embedded within itself, a mechanism designed for survival, a force that preserves its existence. It manifests as the desire to remain as it is or to evolve into something greater. This arrogance of being is not inherently evil. It is the essence of life striving to assert itself. But what happens when arrogance moves beyond mere survival? Arrogance, at its core, emerges from nature's design to ensure survival. In animals, it shows as territorial dominance, mating displays, or the assertion of superiority within a group. Even plants competing for sunlight and nutrients exhibit an inherent form of arrogance by striving to outgrow and outlast their surroundings. This trait was vital in early evolution. Without the boldness to fight, claim, or expand, many species would have perished. Yet, in modern times, the same survival-driven arrogance persists, often manifesting as competitiveness in work, relationships, or social standing. The question arises, is this primal arrogance still necessary in a world where collaboration and empathy could arguably ensure greater survival? Arrogance begins with the self. It arises from an inflated sense of importance, turning confidence into superiority. This arrogance blinds us to our flaws and fosters isolation, yet it can also inspire resilience and ambition. Consider leaders, innovators, and creators whose belief in their abilities propelled them to extraordinary heights, often defying societal norms or expectations. However, arrogance can easily devolve into selfishness. In relationships, it creates barriers, leading to misunderstandings and conflicts. For the self, it limits growth by rejecting constructive criticism and fostering a delusional image of perfection. Yet, arrogance also serves as a paradoxical motivator. It protects the self from succumbing to despair and pushes it toward greatness. Humanity, as a collective, has taken arrogance to unprecedented levels. We claim dominion over the earth, reshape its landscapes, and pride ourselves on our intellect as if the natural world exists solely for our benefit. This arrogance is perhaps most evident in humanity's religious and philosophical pursuits. Throughout history, humans have claimed to speak on behalf of God or gods, shaping doctrines that dictate morality, laws, and societal structures. But if a god truly exists, would such a being require the validation of humanity? Or is it humanity's arrogance that has constructed this relationship, creating a deity in its own image to justify wars, control societies, and mask fears? This arrogance is not without consequences. It has fueled endless wars, devastated ecosystems, and inflicted unnecessary suffering. Our pride blinds us to the reality of interconnectedness and the responsibilities that come with wielding power. Arrogance does not stand alone. It interweaves with the other 7 deadly sins, magnifying their influence. Pride, the foundation of arrogance, is often seen as the origin of all sin. It fuels greed, as we seek more than what we need, convinced of our entitlement. Wrath ignites when our inflated sense of self is threatened. Envy arises from the comparison with others, driving us to covet what we lack while deeming ourselves deserving of more. Arrogance feeds lust, not only for carnal desires, but also for power, possessions, and status, reducing others to instruments of satisfaction. It encourages gluttony as we overindulge to affirm our superiority, and it fosters sloth as some arrogantly dismiss responsibility, seeing themselves as above effort or consequence. In this way, arrogance becomes a root that corrupts not only the individual but entire societies. The interplay between arrogance and sin is perhaps best understood through historical and modern examples. Leaders who overreach in their quest for power, corporations that exploit natural resources, and individuals who disregard the well-being of others all reflect the destructive potential of unchecked pride. Arrogance, when left untempered, becomes a force of division and decay, eroding the foundations of relationships, communities, and civilizations. The world bears the scars of human arrogance: industrial expansion, deforestation, and pollution reflect a belief that the Earth is ours to exploit. Yet the world humbles us repeatedly through natural disasters, diseases, and the relentless passage of time. Despite humanity's arrogance, the Earth continues to endure, regenerating itself in ways that often surpass our understanding. Nature's cycles of life, death, and renewal serve as reminders that human pride cannot conquer the inherent balance of the world. Across cultures, some view this relationship differently, advocating for harmony rather than dominance. Movements like environmentalism or minimalism rise as counterpoints to the arrogance that defines modern consumption. Beyond the world lies the universe, an infinite expanse that lays bare the futility of human pride. We look to the stars with wonder and ambition, declaring our intention to explore and conquer. Yet in the vastness of the cosmos, we are mere specks, our existence as fleeting as a single breath. The arrogance of assuming we hold a central place in the universe blinds us to its profound mysteries. While our scientific pursuits have unraveled incredible knowledge, they remain but glimpses into the cosmic whole. The overview effect experienced by astronauts who see Earth as a fragile blue dot challenges humanity's sense of superiority and prompts a humbling realization. The universe does not revolve around us. Even though arrogance often leads to harm, it is not devoid of purpose. In small doses, it inspires progress, innovation, and self-preservation. Arrogance fuels creativity, pushes boundaries, and enables individuals to overcome limitations. Without some level of pride in their abilities, great leaders, inventors, and thinkers may never have dared to pursue the extraordinary. However, this arrogance must be tempered. Arrogance that dismisses others, rejects collaboration, or prioritizes self-interest over collective good becomes destructive. It is this duality of arrogance as both a gift and a curse that humanity must navigate. To resolve arrogance, we must learn to temper it with empathy and wisdom. Humility does not require the abandonment of pride but a recognition of its limits. Philosophical and spiritual teachings often emphasize this balance, encouraging individuals to strive for greatness while remaining grounded in the reality of interconnectedness. Specific practices like mindfulness or introspection can help individuals reflect on their arrogance and its consequences. On a collective level, humanity must embrace humility in its relationship with the Earth and the universe. Movements that emphasize sustainability, equality, and global collaboration are steps toward resolving humanity's arrogance. In the end, arrogance challenges us to rise above it. It asks us to refine our pride into a tool for growth rather than destruction. Arrogance, when guided by humility, becomes a force for connection, a way to bridge the gap between self and other, humanity and nature, the finite and the infinite. Through this transformation, we seek not just to exist but to connect with something greater than ourselves. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the paradoxes of life. If you found this video thought-provoking, give it a like and share it with others who might enjoy unraveling these mysteries. Don't forget to subscribe for more content exploring the edges of existence. Until next time, question everything and keep exploring your own destiny. Take care. Bye-bye.